Welcome to the 2021 Committed Combine. This is a day 2 game between Carbon and Team Mint. It is by far the best game that occurred that I got a chance to film at Committed Combine this year. This is 2021. Those of you who are not familiar with what Committed Combine is, it is a chance for all of the Division I committed lacrosse players from their seniors and junior years to get a chance to play in their first game against other Division I committed lacrosse players. So this is the best of the best. This is a step above playing in the club events, because even at the elite club level, you're going to have some players who aren't going to go on to play in college, a decent amount of D3 players. This is all their first chance to play against in a game against other D1 caliber lacrosse players. I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking during this game. I'm going to just kind of let you watch the action. I'll try to call out players as much as possible. Number 12 for Team Carbon, that's Ryan McGorry. Played for Sweet Lax National in Salisbury School in Connecticut. He's committed to Loyola with the goal there for Carbon. I'll call out players when they make spectacular plays, but I'm also going to include the roster in the description on the YouTube. So if you want to know a player's name or their high school or club team or what college they're going to next year, you can look at the description on the YouTube video to find somebody in case I didn't call it out. Nice shot by number 9. It's Maxwell Fritz for Team Mint. He's going to UPENN next year. Team Mint is primarily made up of Ivy League commits. There's a bunch. So we got Cornell, UPENN, Brown, Harvard, Yale. What else are we missing here? Dartmouth. 3 kids going to Colgate at Boston University. So Team Mint, the yellow team, is primarily made up of Ivy League commits. And Team Carbon in the white is primarily made up of Patriot League. You got, just glancing at this roster, you got a bunch of guys going to Loyola. Decent amount of kids going to Army, Navy, Johns Hopkins. Several going to Lehigh, Air Force, Vermont. So you basically have Patriot League versus Ivy League in this game here. Number 9 again, that's Brady West with behind the back from distance with no angle. He played for Team 91 Smash going to Loyola. He's a 2022, so he's still got another year of high school yet. Speaking of which, Committed Combine is it's not just recent high school graduates. You have, in this case, we have 2021s and 22s, which I believe is normally the case. We have juniors and seniors playing in these events. On the Mint team, you got 14 upcoming seniors in high school and 11 recent graduates. On the Carbon team, you have 18 upcoming seniors and 7 recent high school graduates. So a decent amount of upcoming seniors in high school playing in this event, along with some guys that are moving on to the next level in the fall. I always enjoy watching anybody in a Loyola Dons helmet playing these games. Number 11 back fighting for that ground ball. That was Matt Dixon. Matt Dixon goes to Loyola Blakefield, play for the Crabs, committed to Loyola. Number 18 for Team Mint. That's Cooper Kistler out of Westminster, Connecticut. Played for West Coast Stars and is going to Brown. Cooper has to be one of the biggest standouts of this entire event. I got a chance to film all 3 days, and even though we had some weather issues on day 2, I got a chance to really see these kids. And anytime you get a bunch of new D1 athletes playing against other D1 athletes, you get a chance to see who really is the best of the best. No awards are given out or any that kind of stuff, but just from my observation, there was a few standouts at this event. And Cooper Kistler is by far and away one of the biggest standouts in this entire event. Not just from his defensive prowess, but his ability to really go to the goal as well. Let's see where he's committed. He's committed to Brown, so they have to be excited about him. He reminds me a lot of Michael Bath, who I've had a chance to film a lot of, who's a Princeton commit out of Gonzaga. Very aggressive on the offensive side. He's not just looking to take the ball away, he's looking to take the ball away and go score. Speaking of which, some of the other standouts from the entire event. Grant Rodney, number 5 for Team Carbon and White, out of Air Academy in Colorado, played for Denver Elite, committed to Lehigh, and he's a 2022. Grant's one of those kids who does everything right, but just does it at a level of speed that you don't see very often. He's kind of the definition of quick. He goes from first to fifth gear fast. Along with number 1 here, Will McCullough, St. Stephen St. Agnes in DC, plays for Madlax, also 2022 committed to Loyola. Both those guys are fantastic, but Dakota Ehrman, number 14, I think, number 14 for DeMatha, also on Team Carbon. Those are probably the biggest standouts that I saw on the offensive side this entire event. And I'm guilty of not really calling out the defensive plays as much, only because I was an idiot attackman when I played back in the day. But the defensive just aggressiveness in this entire event was really off the chart. I could make a 50-minute highlight video of just some of the defensive plays, as well as the goalie play. Goalie play at Committee Combine this year was astronomical. And unfortunately, the numbers aren't really on the fronts of their jerseys, so I will just call out and say that the goalies in this game are Max Watkinson from St. Paul's, Team 91 Maryland, going to Loyola, along with Luke Ellman out of Manhasset, New York, played for Tri-State, going to Vermont. Max is a 2022, Luke is a 2021. And then in yellow on Team Mint, the goalies, we have Cameron Coyle, who's a 21 from Robinsonville, New Jersey, played for Blue Star, going to Yale. And Hugh Conrad, 2022, out of De La Salle, California, also going to Yale. So both the goalies in yellow are committed to Yale, one right after each other. And they're both outstanding. Back to number 11, we got Matt Dixon with the ball. I was openly taunting Matt Dixon during this game to show me something. I recognized the Loyola Dons helmet very quickly as I graduated from there many moons ago. And so I openly taunted him during this game, and he was a good sport about it the entire time. And he ends up living up to expectations in a big way too. But we had a lot of fun. He just happened to be on the wing as I was filming this game. It's DJ Batton with the ball right now. Number 3, he's played for Madlax out of North Carolina. I think that was number 14, Marcus Wortham, Team 91 Smash, going to Brown with that goal. Number 1, Will McCullough. St. Stephen St. Agnes, 2022. For Madlax, going to Loyola with that goal.
Marcus, go.
14, Marcus Worthheim, I guess. I'm going to butcher that last name. I'm just going to call him Marcus from now on. Nice ground ball. Turn shot, firing by Marcus. Good goal. Again, Marcus is going to Brown next year. As I was saying earlier, Cooper Kistler is looking to score. That's going to leave a mark on the foot. Nice shot by him with the long pole from range. Yeah, one of the coolest parts about this entire experience, and this is my first experience ever filming a committed combine, but number 5, yeah, that's Grant Rodney I was talking about earlier when I said was one of the elite players in this game. As you can see, that speed and accuracy with that shot, he's just lightning quick. And he knew exactly what he was doing. Again, he's just at a different level than a lot of the players that you see out here. What I was saying earlier about this, the committed combine event, this isn't just a showcase where they're coming out and playing games. On day 1, all these kids were out here with multiple different coaches, getting coaching, not just on the field, but off the field coaching and leadership coaching and expectations about playing at the Division I level. I didn't get a chance to see all of it. Nice goal there by number 10, Paulie Fortino. He's going to UPENN out of Brother Rice, Michigan. Played for the Juice Cherries. But I did a preview or a taste of day 1 committed combine video on YouTube. So if you look at that video that's already up on my YouTube channel, it'll give you a sense of what day 1 was like for these kids. Not just training on the field, but some of the level of coaching that they're getting from elite college coaches. I feel like I learned more about how to play defense in the 4 or 5 hours that I was filming, just from listening to these coaches than I did in the last 20 years of being around the lacrosse game. So it's not just a showcase. Most of these kids are already committed, and they're coming here for their first chance to play against other D1 athletes. But there's a lot of coaching that goes into it, especially on day 1 too. They're here to learn and improve in a big way, as well as to get reps against other D1 athletes. Nice takeaway check there by Carson Brown out of the Hun School in New Jersey. Play for Blue Star. He's a 2022, so he's got one more year. He's committed to Hopkins. This really was the best game that I got a chance to film this entire event. I'm not trying to spoil anything, but make sure you're watching this one all the way through. Both these teams just refused to lose this entire game. And again, in case you're just picking this up, later in the game while you're watching online, the complete rosters are going to be available in the description. So if you're watching, you want to know who somebody is, just look at their number. Yellow team is mint, white team is carbon, and I will have their names, club team, where they're committed to, and if I can fit room, I'll put in their class year and high school as well. Number 5 again, going to the goal. That's Grant Rodney. Ball's behind with Grant again. Nice take. Start behind with Charlie Lur out of California, West Coast Stars, committed to Hopkins. Nice shot there by Bobby Marlett out of collegiate school in Virginia. He's going to Loyola. .15 with a nice take there. That is Michael Weishar, Archbishop Spalding, plays for the Hawks and is going to Towson. Keep in mind, for those of you who are not familiar with this event, they do not invite Fogos to this event. This is a no face-off zone area, so it's listening to the refs between the games laugh about the conversations that some of the LSMs and midfielders are having before they face off, talking about, hey, take it easy on each other. I haven't done this since I was in middle school. Nobody here in this event is a Fogo, so if you're watching face-offs expecting a better caliber of matchup at the X, don't expect it. They do not invite face-off guys here. So this is all D1 guys, but for some reason or another, there's no Fogos allowed. I guess the philosophy behind that's probably they want to make sure that everybody's getting an equal amount of touches. They don't want a dominant Fogo to spoil the event for one team over another. I personally would prefer to see, D1 caliber Fogos in attendance as well. They want a chance to be able to compete. I mean, they all know each other anyway, but it'd be fun to add some of the best Fogos in the country here as well. Maybe work with Face-Off Academy or Inner Circle or something like that, so that they're doing some face-off coaching during the other position coaching, so that you can have some Fogos in the game as well. Matt Dixon to bring the ball up. That's Gunnar Fellows out of Colorado going to Army with the shot, just a little wide of the mark. I think that's Grant Rodney bringing it back in again. He's the Lehigh commit out of plays for Denver Elite in Colorado. Also 22. And I believe that's Dakota Ehrman. Yep. Yeah, Dakota Ehrman is a 21 out of DeMatha in Washington, D.C. area. Also going to Lehigh. Between Grant and Dakota, I think Lehigh has done an excellent job at the attack position for years to come. Nice take there by number 7. There's Joey Terenzi, the 22 out of Manhasset, New York. Plays for Long Island Express, going to Virginia. Number 9 again, it's Brady West. I've seen a lot of him. Loyola's going to be happy with him for sure. Nice defense. I think that was number 22, Joe Petro out of Resolute in Ohio, going to Towson on defense back there. Nice ball movement. Ah, you got to finish that. Come on. Ball movement was too good not to finish that one. Nice shot and finish by number 3, Gunnar Fellows, Valor Christian in Colorado. Played for 3D Colorado, going to Army. again, I cannot say enough about the quality of the goalie play during this entire event. You hear the phrase, they're laying a brick wall or standing on their heads. And I can't think of a single goalie that I felt like didn't belong. They were all at the level of game changing. The problem is all of them were. So again, I apologize because I can't read their numbers. So I don't want to call the goalies by the wrong name. But you have Max Watkinson, Luke Ellman, Cameron Coyle, and Hugh Conrad in this game. Cameron and Hugh going to Yale for the yellow team, and Max and Luke going to Loyola in Vermont for the white carbon team. All of them were absolutely fantastic during this entire game and during this entire event. I am going to try to edit maybe one or two more of these games as time allows. But I wanted to put this game out first. I know that like ECD are. Oh, nice shot there by number 11, Matt Dixon. 21, recent graduate from Loyola Blakefield, played for Crabs, going to Loyola next year. And pointing at me. Yeah, I see you. Nice shot, Matt. Face-off won by number 17, Brady Ocker, out of New York, played with the Predators, going to Cornell. Nate's still down by 5. Patriot League currently getting the better of the Ivy League team here. Good defense. Good defense by number 7. That's Joey Terenzi. Going to Virginia. Plays for Long Island Express. Joey's a 22 out of New York. Number 9, Maxwell Fritz with a take to the cage. Shot hit one of the defenders there. Number 7, this is Owen Guest going to the cage. Sticks it. Looks like a bar down to me. He's out of Brunswick, Connecticut. He's a 22. Plays for the Predators Lacrosse Club, going to Harvard. Nice ground ball on number 21. That's Max Yates going to Colgate. He's a 21, recent high school graduate. Yeah, there's a lot of good club teams represented here today. Just looking at this rosters here, you got Madlax, Next Level, Juice Cherries, Nations United, Mesa, Orange Crush, Team 91, 3D, Tri-State, West Coast Stars, Connecticut Wolves, True National, Team Carolina, Blue Star, Alcatraz, I think I said Madlax already, Igloo, 3D Colorado, 91 Tri-State, Denver Elite, Annapolis Hawks multiple times, Amped, Long Island Express, Crabs, trying to say Sweet Lax, Florida, Resolute out of Ohio. Just goes to show it really is kind of this really is a nationwide event. It's not just a Maryland area. You got a lot of guys here from New York, a lot of guys from out west, from the Colorado and California area as well. Really is a nationwide draw to come to this event to play. Nice finish. Number 6, that is John Arendt out of Michigan. Plays for Juice Cherries, going to Harvard. And again, remember most of these guys are not. Or none of these guys are Fogos, and I'm guessing the guys facing off haven't taken a face off since they're in middle school. That's not why they came here. They're just taking turns facing off. You see a lot of long poles at this event, taking some of the face offs. Nice finish, nice inside finish by number 2. That's Henry Haberman out of Port Washington, New York. Plays for Eagle, committed to Loyola. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kids that committed to Loyola on the Carbon roster. It's Will McCullough in the back. Again with the goalie play. 25, that's Hugh Conrad in the goal. Played for Alcatraz Outlaws, committed to Yale. Actually, both the team goalies are committed to Yale. Hugh, who's in the cage right now, is a 2022. So he's got 1 more year of high school left. As Mint claws back into this game. Number 12, that's Brody Coleman going to the cage right now, defended by, I think, number 11, Matt Dixon. Dixon's done a great job being a two-way midi in this game. And again, for those of you watching at home online, from the comfort of air conditioning in your house, the heat index is easily over 100 degrees here right now. So if the game seems a little bit slower in the second half, you understand why. Nice take right there. I didn't catch that number. Looks like that was number 2, Henry Haberman, going to the goal. Another Loyola commit out of Port Washington, New York. Number 4, that's Luke Dellcicchi. I'm just going to butcher his last name. That's Luke bringing the ball up. Brown commit, number 4. Dellcicchi, I think his last name is. To Andrew Perry at the top. Nothing there. Back behind the DJ Batton. Pick clean. See who that was. Couldn't read his number. Number 7 with the ball is Joey Terenzi. Back over to the box. I think it's Dakota Yearman with the ball now. He's one of the standouts of this event. Back behind to Will McCullough. You kind of get the sense that the Carbon team's taking their foot off the gas for a little bit. They went out to a big lead early on. Mint is not stopping, and they've gone after the last several shot opportunities with a little more ferocity than they had in the first half of the game. Number 20 with the ball right now, that's Griffin O'Neill going to Dartmouth. And bring it back in will be Luke Dellcicchi again, number 4. DJ Batton defended right now by number 21, that's Trey Taylor. Oh, nice. Nice finish by DJ. DJ I'm familiar with quite a bit. He played on the Madlax team with my kid, so I've been watching him, filming him for years. He's headed to Boston University. Nice ground ball by number 11, Charlie Box, going to Cornell. Played for Mesa. Out of Marple Newton, Pennsylvania, or Newtown, Pennsylvania. Jordan Coleman with the ball right now. Finds number 1, Matthew Perfetto, going to Cornell. Nice shot, nice finish. Dixon with the ball. Looking for Grant, cutting across the middle. Nice shot there by Matt Dick. Excuse me. I missed that one. I missed that shot. It's Mike Harney with the ball right now behind. Nice ground ball there by Martin Nelson, going to Harvard. Nice handle. And it was down by 5 or 6 goals at one point. Now it's a two-point game. Nice. Fonzo and Guest on the crease, camped out. Harvard commit. Nice feed. I think it was Alex Martin that got that assist there. Nice face-off by Diego Roman. Another Loyola commit out of Cardinal Gibbons in North Carolina. Another stop, goalie. I think that's Hugh Conrad still in the goal for Team Mint. Sloppy pass across the middle. Number 6 is John Arendt out of Michigan. Plays for Juice Cherry. He's going to Harvard for the ball. Over to number 13, that's Christian Johnson with a nice take there. He's going to Yale out of 3D Upstate in Albany, New York. Yeah, forgive me. It's so much easier to commentate some of the teams where I'm familiar with most of the players. I don't know 98% of the kids in this field right now, so I'm really just going off the rosters here and what I see. Nice take. It's number 2. It's Alex Martin going to UPENN out of the Predators Lacrosse Club in New York. He's a 22, so he's still got another year of high school left. And we got a tie ball game late in the 4th quarter here. What was once a one-sided first half has turned into a nice game late in the 4th quarter. Number 5, that's Joey Graham. Plays for Next Level, going to Harvard. Good the camera work there. Like I said, it's over 100 degrees in the heat index here. It's Dakota Yerman with the ball right now. Number 14. Back up to number 9. That's Brady West. Nice shot, nice save. Better outlet pass. Gotta love pushing that transition from the goalie. Needs a better pass there. Boom. Finds Cooper Kistler again. West Coast Stars guy going to Brown. He's that long pole I was talking about earlier. He really is one of the standouts this entire event. Number 15, that's Michael. I'm not even going to try that last name. Michael, number 15, is out of Archbishop Spalding, plays for the Hawks. Weishar, Michael Weishar, I guess his name is. Oh, push from behind. Yeah, I like it when the refs let him play, but that was pretty ridiculous. Good defense. I'm not commenting enough about a lot of these kids can score, but I've been super impressed with the level of defense in this game as well. Gotta be able to find somebody there. I have a feeling they're going to make him pay. Yep. Number 5 is Grant Rodney again, finding Mike Harney on the crease for the Lehigh to Army connection. Nice ground ball by Matt Dixon again. Matt's going to Loyola, I believe. Yep. Plays for the Crabs Lacrosse Club at Loyola Blakefield. Take by Joey Terenzi, going to Virginia from Long Island Express. Dixon with a nice take again. Ball's going to start behind with Grant Rodman. Again, Grant's out of Air Academy in Colorado, playing for Denver Elite. He's still got another year of high school left, going to Lehigh. And he is definitely one of the fastest attackmen on this field. Just insanely fast. Draws the double, finds Dixon, sticks it, left-handed goal. Nice dodge, drawing the double and finding Dixon open for the finish. Put Team Carbon up by 1. Back to my man, Cooper Kistler. Finds DJ Batton, ties it up with no time left in the clock. 12-12. Nice face-off by Cooper. I'm guessing he's taking some LSM face-offs. And DJ Batton on Madlax to tie it up. Put this thing into overtime. Up top, that's Ryan McGorry. A little high of the net. It's the curse of being a tall guy playing lacrosse. You always have to shoot down. (15) Michael Weishar. Archbishop Spalding with the ball right now. Going to toss him. Guy's cutting across the middle. He's got to give it to him there. Back to Grant Rodney. Behind at X. Again with the speed. Finds it, finishes it for the overtime winner. Big impact player. Like I said yesterday, he just crushed it all day yesterday.